Please give a huge applause for Nayara Bianca Putri Muktiono.
If you want to be creative, you have to think outside the box. You need unlimited time, endless resources, and total freedom. But what if that's not true? What if the blank canvas isn't freedom, but pressure? I realized this during one of my school assignments. Last semester, my class had to create a presentation for a project. The topic was completely open. We could choose anything, any format, any ideas. At first, it sounded amazing. But when I sat down to start, I had a problem. There were too many choices. Should I make a video, a slideshow, or a poster? Should the topic be science, technology, or environment? I kept changing my mind. I kept searching for ideas, and instead of starting, I just got stuck. Then, the teacher added a rule. We only had to present our idea using 5 slides, and we had 2 days to finish it. Suddenly, everything changed. Instead of thinking about 100 possibilities, I started to focus on my most important ideas. I simplified my message, and I solved my problem instead of worrying about it. That was the moment I started to realize something surprising. Limits didn't block my creativity. They actually helped it. Psychologists call this choice paralysis. When there are too many choices, our brains get overwhelmed. We freeze. But the moment you add a limit, like a 500-word maximum, a 24-hour deadline, or only using 3 sources allowed, something changed. Instead of thinking about 100 possibilities, our brains start solving. And this does not only happen to students. Let me give you a famous example. Dr. Seuss was once challenged by his editor. He was told to write a book using 50 different words. That sounds impossible, right? Most writers would think that's a creative prison. But he accepted the challenge. The result? Green Eggs and Ham. That book became one of the most famous beginner books of all time. What looked like a limitation actually forced him to become more creative, not less. We often say that we need to think outside the box, but maybe the real magic happens when we build a better box. Constraints are not cages, they are like banks of river. Without the banks, water spreads everywhere and loses its power. But with direction, it flows faster and stronger. So, next time you face a strict assignment, a short deadline, or a difficult challenge in school, don't complain about the limits. Use them. Because when the world gives us boundaries, our imagination doesn't shrink. It actually sharpens. I'm Bianca from grade 8. Thank you.